Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. A little bit of a misty day today, and I'm continuing with the pergola at the front of the house, and we're going to remove all the all this horrible ugly steel stuff now. We also do a fair bit of granite walling. Yes, we have removed the galvanised steel work from the front of the house. And Andrea really goes to town on our passion flower. And of course, we check in on the piglets. Don't we, guys? Hello, mummy. What you doing? What you do? It's a camera. You can't eat it. Wait. So today I'm back at Richard and Galina's doing a bit of flooring. Nice big tiles. I just wanted to show you the window in now with the frame and what's happening. It's going to be 40mm of insulation and then a nice wooden seat there, with a nice big window in with no openers. And the view. Yeah, and we're, I don't know, about a third through the floor of the main, the centre of the house here. Well, I'll put this last post in. I'm using this straight piece of tubing as a straight edge, basically, instead of getting a string line out and sending it all out again. As you can see, I've got the laser set up so the line is level with the bottom of the post. Yeah, so that means I can cut this one off 100mm above that, because I've drilled 100mm, as you can see, a hole 100mm deep. So to get the post at the right level, I need to cut this bar off 100mm higher than the green laser line, which is, hang on, get a pencil out. You see it here? There, look.
Stop arguing.
I've got to twist it a little bit.
Okay. needs to go towards the wall. Right, too far back towards you a little bit. Whoa. Oh, smidge more. Hang on.
Right there?
No, a bit more.
Good there?
Yes.
Right, if you can pass me the tape measure, that would be marvellous.
Another old person
And
scratchy
then
noises.
level on this side.
Oh, miles out.
Right, put it straight.
It needs to be. I can't push it enough. It needs to go more
More?
in, yeah. Right, that's too much.
Yeah.
Right. Keep still, stupid buggle. Right, there you go.
Right, tell me when.
It's there.
Yeah? 2355. Brilliant. Thank you. I'm going to cut that. So there we go, that's the last one put up. All in a line. Quite nicely. And yeah, I like it. I like it a lot better than the metal. So what I'm going to do now is take out all these, the original ones that were in here. Yeah. Gun them out the wall because they're concreted in. And then I've got the task of cleaning all the granite off. But before I do that, I'm just going to extricate this plant for me. This is a Cape gooseberry, or a physalis, which is already flowering and fruiting. I haven't stood on it too much. Look, maybe that one. Yeah, so Gilly, inspecting. So yeah, next job for me. I've just put a post in by the bougainvillea, a wooden post. I'm going to take down all this metalwork here. Maybe not all of it, most of it. Tidied the grapevine up as much as I dare. Problem is I'm finding it's started to bleed, as you can see here. And I'm not sure if that's a good thing this time of year. Like I say, bleeding doesn't sound good, so probably not. Maybe someone can tell me in the comments, but for now we're going to leave it this year, and then we'll give it a good prune and tidy up and tie it to this framework next year. But at the moment it's all, because obviously when it puts on leaves and lots of grapes, it gets heavy. Obviously last year was grapes for everyone. Most of Europe, grapes were awful. They all ended up just dried up like this. So yeah, we're going to leave it. We'll leave pruning it until the proper time next year. So we've concluded to get these last little bits down. I need to continue with the timber, and to do that I'm just pruning this passion flower. I think we have to do a lot more heavy pruning, but
Yeah.
she disagrees with me.
Well, no, I just want to take some of the dead bits off because we're going to try to unravel it from the
Yeah.
post up there. And if Nick gets hold of it before I do, he'll just hack it off down at there. So
3 inches above ground level is the best pruning you could do.
yeah,
So easy.
it is, but you're not doing it. Ta-da!
Actually stand up as a bush.
Yeah. Maybe we can give it a little bit of a
I'll
support.
put a post in there and then we can,
Yeah,
because some of these runners here has to come off, don't they?
yeah.
But,
Everything's getting a haircut.
so there we go, it's another little gentle Sunday. Put a couple more posts in. This up here. I just destroyed the bush. And we're in the process of pruning that to hang back up. So yeah, and all the metal's gone and it looks so open here now.
So different, isn't it?
Yeah. Lily's helping out.
Just pulled out that big lump of, is it a bit of wood, is it?
Yeah.
There.
Got bored with that now.
Amazing, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, they're 4 days old.
Well, 3.5 really. She had him Wednesday afternoon.
Yeah. It's good to see they're all like snuffling in the dirt and stuff. Yeah. Which is where they get iron from, because piglets raised on concrete. Yeah,
Quite
commercially
often,
raised
yeah.
piglets can be low on iron, so I think and because our water is very high in iron here, so we should be good.
They all end up with lovely little mud packs like them mummies.
Mm-hmm.
Probably at the end of the day, won't they? That already like,
That chewing stuff. Okay, so today we're in with lovely Max. I'm picking up some stones. I want some flattish, smaller ones to finish off the wall next to the new, as you just saw, pergola.
Around the garden a bit, yeah.
Well, Ange does stuff. So building granite walls. What I'm doing is just dry fitting stuff. That one fits there quite nicely, and shaping things. So when I actually do a mix, yeah, and get them all the stones something like it, I can just shape off a couple of bits here and there, make this look a lot better. Trying to make stuff fit dry. And then when we do the mix, yeah, that's not bad there. But it needs, now I need to find something to go in here, and maybe later a thin one on the top. But that's a good start. We'll keep searching, trying to find stuff that fits, shaping it a little bit, and then we'll do a mix and we'll put it all in, if we can remember where it goes. So there we go. I've sort of trimmed the top of this one off and made them look something like it. They'll look a bit different when I lay them in properly. So we'll take them out now. I won't get too far ahead of myself so I don't remember where stuff goes, but this one fits really well. I wonder if I can do that. I'll try not to damage the boss's garden too much. Oh dear. Can't remember where it sits here. But so something like that. This is 3 yellow sand, 1 cement. No mortar plasticizer, because there is a little bit in the cement these days, tiny little bit, which is enough for this. I want it to go off quicker, you see. So that's not bad there. and that joint this mix is a little bit wet, only because I had to get it a bit wetter because some fool hadn't cleaned the mixer out properly when they last used it. That fool was me. So that's the idea. I might get a little stone to go in here. And maybe something here. We'll see. No, time this one goes on, it'll be fine, I think. Yeah. So now that's raised up a little bit. I might take a nib off there with the hammer. Just a little piece there, yeah. And maybe a bit more. Tiny bit there. Yeah, I'm loving that. Somehow I could get that to stay there with mortar. I'll show you what it looks like from on top and why it looks that way. So there's the face put on top. It's very narrow because I wanted this wall to be fairly narrow to match the moongate that I built, yeah. So I have a stone which is this shape, like a triangle shape, which will fit on the back of here. So I had to make these narrow on the top to accommodate that. Yes, a bit. With hindsight, I should have done this wall thicker, but I'll throw a few more in. So I've just got a few small ones. I might pop one in here. Not sure. Not sure what that's going to look like. That's not bad. Don't like it. Maybe shape it a bit. Oh, maybe just break it in half. Yeah, that's better. It sort of fills that gap. That's better. Just take a little bit of mortar and make sure that's surrounded, or else it will just pop back out again. Yeah, that's okay. So this I'll brush off with a bassine. Again, trying not to completely destroy the undergrowth here. Ants loves weeding. Should be fine. good thing cement gets on your plants. When it goes hard, you can just pick it off, and because it's inert, when it's gone off, it won't do it any harm. Oh. I'm not even going to mention lime at all. Oh, I just did. Now use one of these stones in behind just to make sure I pack it out so it doesn't move like it just did. Yeah, it's all a bit of a delicate balancing act. You can chop it around quite easily. What's that like? That's quite nice. Again, I'm trying to find a stone now to fit. It goes nicely in here. See, that fits nice there, but makes this a bit of a mess. Oh, and it's not very well footed. Ow. Maybe this one. That's not too bad. And then I can build from on top of that. Maybe put a little one in here. So I think I found one. Yeah, like I say, these aren't the best of conditions. We've got undergrowth, which is herbs, oregano, all sorts of stuff. So does that one fit better? Like that, I think. Yeah, that's nice. Now I can put a small one in here, and then this is the top of my wall, so I need to build up to that. But yeah, I quite like that. A big dollop in the back of there. Technical word. I've been called that as well. Hopefully it's going to be shaped to fit the hole. Yeah, it's not too bad. So I'm just going to put a load of mortar here, and we'll just quickly jump around the other side, because I have a stone sort of worked out for that side, but I need to fit that before I can work out what's going to go here, whether it's going to be a thin one, a thick one, whatever shape it's going to be. So I'll do the one on the other side now. So here we are, and here is that stone I was talking about. So I'm thinking this one looks like it's going to go there quite nicely, which forms. Don't forget, this wall is curved in a big circle, 11 meters circle, so this should be curving all the way around the outside. The inside's concave, yeah. This is about the height I need, maybe. Yeah, it is. So it's not far off there. I could put some more mortar on this side. And again, it's that search for the perfect stone for the perfect spot. And that's nearly it. You could always beat it with a hammer. So as you can see, back on this side now, I put a bit more mortar in. I've been beating a rock to make it fit, and we'll just a little bit further out than I wanted, but it's not bad because this tends to go in a bit. This is the outside of the wall here, so it's pretty good. Yeah, so Angie's garden seems to be getting this. I don't know what it is. I'll show you. It's like this cementy looking fungus. I have no idea what it is. I'm sure she'll love it though. So back around on the other side, that's the stone I've just put in. Now I've got this one in, I can figure out what I need to go here, and they are going to be, I don't know, about the width of my fist. So yeah, that's a good measure to take. Fist width, what's that, about 5 inches, something like that.
It's a bit unruly. I'm almost thinking, because we want to redo this wall a little, just give it, fill in that hole and give this a bit of a tidy up, whether to cut this down a bit.
Yeah.
We've got a good rootstock. There's lots there's lots of new little growths coming off.
Right.
You know, just starting.
Why don't you just try and get it as long as we can, so we can possibly get it over the top.
I've got some bits.
And if we whatever, I mean, it's springtime now, so it's just starting to grow vigorously. Yeah, try that. Try and get it as long as we can. We'll try, and then I'll put some more timber up here.
Yeah.
And we'll drape it over and see how it goes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. You alright, mate?
Oh, I'm sitting on all my passion flower.
So Angie's managed to untangle everything here, and it's looking a bit of a sorry state, to be honest. What we're going to do is try and get some of these strands up on top of the pergola, And hopefully it should start budding from the what do you call them, branches?
Yeah, the stems. I mean, there's quite a few little. I don't know if you can see, but you know, it's just sort of typical. I pick up a piece that isn't, but yeah, there's some bits that are picking up again. So I mean, this is the right time of the year to go through this, so it should.
So we're going to string it back up across the top of here, and hopefully then this will provide shade. And lots and lots, like it has been, of passion fruit. So there we go. That's the wall finished on this side of the arch, or the moongate. Yeah, there's a little bit of I don't know what you call it, leakage onto the stones, but that'll wash off with the rain. I'll show you the other side. So there we have it, all done. I've managed to find a stone for the little spike. I wanted 2 of them, and we got 2 now. So there. Yeah, I'm fairly pleased.
I'm very pleased.
You were very pleased, are you?
Yes.
Oh,
yes,
there we go.
very pleased. So that's the main thing, obviously.
And you've got your pergola all the way up.
Yep.
And
starting to clear.
you've dug out a physalis out of here.
Yes.
Yeah? Physalis, Cape Gooseberry.
Yes.
There's one. So I can now crack on with paving this through here. And I'll show you what happened to the passion fruit. It's looking a little sad, sorry for itself, but it is spring and it's just started to shoot out a load of new stuff, so hopefully it'll recover. It's had a pretty hard time.
Yes.
And really went to town on it.
Well, I mean, it needed all this.
Yeah,
taken
it
back,
got
so
out of control. So we're going to put a trellis up here. Hopefully this will bush out.
yeah, I think there's going to be some little shoots coming through. So
yeah,
we'll just well, fingers
so
crossed.
hopefully this will all get leaf, and then all this will be covered up here as well. I've made a little trellisy thing. Yeah. So yeah, it's all taking shape here now. I've just got the rest of this wall to do. I do have a fair few stones here scattered around, and some of the ones I had left over here. And then I need to find another spiky one like that, and another spiky one like that's behind the bougainvillea there. Yeah, those two, I know where the stones are, so I need to go and get them, and they need to be equally spaced. So one will be about here, and the other one unfortunately be behind this triffid. That we're nurturing a young triffid. But no, it's lovely jasmine, and it's just about to flower. And it's absolutely covered in them. And I'm so glad we're taking down the metal framework. It just opens up the whole front of the house. Oh, by the way, if anyone can send us in the right direction, we're looking for a wind up, you know, a fold outable umbrella, but a big one, 4 meters, and it wants to be nice and sturdy. Probably wood, because the aluminium ones, they just break on the joints, etc. But a nice big wood umbrella here. If anyone can point us in the right direction where to get one that's not going to blow over in the wind. We do get a fair bit of wind, but yeah, that would be great. Well, that's all we can cram in this week. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you enjoyed it, please give it a big like. And if you liked it and you're not subscribed, don't forget, it's free. Subscribe. And don't forget as well, if you want to be notified for future videos coming up, ring that little ding ding notification bell. And we'll see you in the next episode.
Bye.
Bye.
Back to gardening.
Come eat it, get your food now. Okay, get your food now. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. You're such a gentle thing. No. Come on. Look at you lot. Look at Spotty. I'll get your food. Alright, I'll get your food. Stop being grumpy. When you're 4 or 5 days old and Mummy decides she needs to go out and have a wash and a wallow, then you obviously follow her. Look at you lot. What are you doing? Hey, Bubbles. Bubbles. What are you doing, Bubs? Good girl. Taking the kids out for a walk? Hey? Bubbles.
Amazing, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, they're 4 days old.
Well, 3.5 really. She had him Wednesday
Yeah.
afternoon.